Coverage can be challenging in Madden 26, but in today's video, I'm going to break down my favorite coverage defense in the entire game and show you how you can use it to easily stop all the best offenses in the game. Let's get it. So I'm not going to lie, coverage in Madden 26 is generally awful. There are so many bugs and problems with zone coverage, I don't even know where to start. But on the other side of things, match and man are actually pretty solid. Match in particular is one of my favorite defenses to play on this game, and there is one specific match coverage that has been so locked down for me, I had to just share it with you guys, and it is cover 9. Cover 9 is a hybrid coverage. You get one side that's cover 2, then another side that is cover 4. And this defense actually defends the meta offenses here really well. Because as we all know, a lot of people are running bunch formations, corner routes, are getting abused left and right, and they're very frustrating to deal with. Now, you can run cover 9 from many formations. I'm running it from the nickel 3-3 single mug. And when I run this defense, I make sure that I turn auto flip on because I do want the nickel corner on the strong side of the offensive formation. For my safety depth and width, I have close and pinch. And most importantly, make sure your zone drops are set to default. Because if you turn these on, the matching principles will not be the same. So we're simply going to call cover 9. And I'm going to show it to you against a lot of the best plays and route combos you're going to see on this game. So this defense does an extremely good job of defending corner routes. And it can be tight end corner routes, receiver stem down corner routes. It really doesn't matter. We have great options to defend all these routes. And at the same time, we can still defend floods over the middle of the field like post drags and all that good stuff everybody tries to spam. So let me show you guys how exactly I like to run this and how it deals with some of the harder route combos to stop. Now, as I said, I run this from single mug. I also run double mug. If you're interested in my full defensive scheme, I just released my mug defensive guide on sportsgamerz.com, which not only breaks down all my favorite coverage adjustments and adjustments to stop the meta offenses, but it shows the best blitzes in the game, secrets to get your stunts to work against any offensive protection, and even how to beat play action. I promise you guys, I will make your defense elite in 30 minutes. If you're struggling, check it out. Link is in the comments and the description. So I'm going to start with flood. Flood is a very common play on this game. It's a tight end corner route, a route over the middle of the field, and it's tough. Now, most people like running their bunch to the wide side. What I like to do when I run cover 9 is I actually use the quarter flat. And the reason for this is against a lot of the meta bunch stuff, the quarter flat actually doesn't have much to do. So it almost turns yourself into kind of like a wild card defender and you can kind of just free roam. So let me show you how this works against flood. You can see right here, there is literally nothing open. That's going to get good pressure the majority of the time. They're not going to have all day long. But you can see here how this play works. First of all, soft squat. Matches onto the fade. The safety's over top. Simply not open. You'll see that the flat is matched by the nickel. And then the linebacker standing over the center, who I actually recommend putting the safety in here. He's going to get our tight end. So really, all that's left is I'm going to help out on this middle of the field. Because while this is getting matched, a dig, in route can get separation. Like, honestly, on this game, they could potentially throw that. Right here, if I'm worried about that route getting open, I can just sit right there. And there's nothing else for me to really do. Now, I would say more than anything, you definitely need to worry about stem down receiver corner routes. Because when people stem down these corner routes, they tend to get wide open against most defenses, and most people will throw like a slot fade so that you can't switch, stick, and get that covered. So now you have to worry about the route coming back over the middle of the field and the sidelines. Now I want you guys to watch here again. I'm going to stay in this quarter flat and watch how my defense plays. One thing I love about soft squats is they actually match on to these stem down corner routes. So against a normal flat zone, you could just throw it over the top. Can't really do that here because, as you see, we're matched right onto that. And if we click on or do anything, that's going to get picked off. Like, that is just simply not open. So let me show you in the replay why and how this really works the way it does. First of all, notice again, the soft squat is going to pick up this corner route. He's going to match onto him. That's not going to be open. Now, this hook zone that is on the slot fade actually gets beat, but that's fine because there's a safety over the top. And the hook zone that's right here, you guys see, he's matching onto the streak. This safety's helping over the top. As long as, again, this is why you need fast safeties. As long as there's fast safety here, not really worried about it. My biggest concern, though, once again, honestly is over the middle of the field. That's why I'm kind of just sitting here waiting for that route because I know that's probably coming. All right, the biggest thing I watch for is routes out of the backfield. Let's say, for instance, somebody's going to start to try to, do something like this to where they're attacking the middle of the field, floods, over the middle, drags, posts, all that. Like dagger is a play that is a little bit different because now we're not really looking to just attack sideline. Now we're really actually looking to hit the middle of the field. Now, if they just run dagger stock, as you can see, nothing is really open because once again, the post and the drag get matched. I don't have much to do. But, a better setup that good players might try to run off dagger would be to do something like this, where they actually send the running back out of the backfield, do a post, drag, and maybe even just do like a stem down out route to potentially help that streak to the running back get open. Now, here's where you have to be careful. With your user responsibility, if you see this running back coming out of the backfield, that is going to be your job. Because once again, we will have the matching on the flat and the hook zone, but they're not going to get the running back off of this route combo. So that's going to be you. So watch what happens here. I see that the running back leaks out. I go guard him. Everything else, perfectly covered. The main things you're looking for as the user is if the running back goes out, you got to go help. And then if he doesn't, I would look for the one receiver coming back over the middle of the field because this is going to be the cover 4 side. This is going to be the cover 2. And yes, a backside dig on the cover 4 side, that can get open. So that's what I watch if no one is going out as far as the running back side, the running back on like a streak or something. Here, though, the running back goes out on the streak. I already know the tight end will get matched by this linebacker in the hook zone. I obviously know the soft spot will match the quick out. And obviously I know that the hook zone over here will match the post. So, knowing all this, all I need to do is go guard the running back. This defense is really good. I always want to make sure, though, I have the cover 2 on the bunch side. If I have it in reverse, it's not going to work the same, and it's going to be easier for the offense to, come up with things to do. So one thing I want to caution you guys with cover 9 is I really love it against bunch because of the types of things bunch looks to attack, but I don't necessarily love it against formations that are more spread out.
If you want to learn how to make millions of coins to get all the best players on your Madden Ultimate Team, check out the Coin Authority on Sportsgamerz.com. Click the link in the description of this video and use coupon code COINS for 10% off your order.
Because at the end of the day, you have to realize a soft squat, like if it has a flat, that is its job. So situation like this, if it has a flat, watch the big difference here. Notice how the soft squat is going to squat on the flat, and then if we just throw a fade down the sideline, that is a huge vulnerability in this defense. I don't love this, but against compression and bunch, I really do. Because if you keep the soft squat on the bunch side, which is the compressed side, they're not going to have a lot of things that they can easily do to attack you. But if they spread you out, I would check into a different coverage. I would get out of this. So make sure you have different coverages in your audibles you are comfortable with no matter what look the offense gives you, because this is definitely an easy way to beat it.